Okay, Mark, get ready, set, go.
Start.
Kelly's here.
Wow!
Zelly's here.
Perfect!
Gaming.
That's amazing!
Oh, don't give it to me yet. I just wanna stretch.
Stretch. Stretch,
Ugh.
Ready?
Set.
Go.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Zelly from Kelly&Zelly Gaming. This is Triangle Strategy, and we're into Chapter 10-1. We just got here. And so, this last part, we just fought off thieves, and now we're into Twinsgate, where we saw Aesfrost, that is Dragon's father. And he asked us what happened to his son, and we're not sure if he really believes us. So now we're sent with a scale to see if we're going to decide the fate of our game once more, if it takes a different path. And along with the way, too, we're going to do some character stories today, too, and then in the Twinsgate afterwards.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see what we have for character stories to get started. We'll do Gila.
Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone.
Who is this someone she's talking about? I wonder if it's Frederica. Oh.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion.
Proving grounds.
The members of the King's Guard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
Wise.
A wise policy.
Ah, I'm Gila.
The handmaidens of Aesfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask. But I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Aesfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Let me hear your story.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzant, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue.
Ah, a plane. Wonderful background
As much
noise.
as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules.
Oh, jets.
And so set forth.
4
My bad.
jets.
4 jets.
I took quickly to learning at the archives, where
2,
independent study is encouraged.
3.
I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could. When one day,
4. Jets.
Jets.
Yeehaw.
You are the one called Gila, yes?
yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Aesfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
I'm into that. It definitely is. You think one thing's gonna happen, another thing takes hold.
Yep.
Cool.
Next.
Next on the chopping block, wait, what? The guest list is Corentin. Eridor invites Corentin to take a break from all his research. To get a drink, to maybe chop some wood, to maybe just do some arm wrestling. You know, I could see doing arm wrestling.
Find a lady friend.
Ooh.
Working hard again today, I see. How fares the research?
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals, one even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right. You win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. Make a brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research!
My precious research! No! Cannot be forsaken!
Let's work! More wine!
I just found that so funny. It sounds like the creature from Lord of the Rings. What's his name?
Schmeagol?
Smeagol. Sounds like Smeagol's.
Does he?
All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor? My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Me? A drunkard? For balderdash. It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
And all that knowledge and skills is not good. Worse than locking myself up here.
Hey. Oh!
He's down.
Thought the poor fool had never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
Is Hasabar not gonna say anything? Oh, that's hilarious.
No comment.
Corentin, you're lightweight. You're lightweight, man.
He is a man that cannot hold his liquor.
No, not well at all. Lionel joins House Wolford in a shameless bid to fill his coffers. Dude, he's just a bunch of greed. That's all he is. He just wants money. And being able to actually have people bribe them to fight for us in the game is actually quite funny.
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
Ooh.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversations. He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine. A medicine he would be happy to part with a share of, for the right price.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me, what exactly does it do?
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality. Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
Ah.
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well. Let me see the goods.
You know, Lionel reminds me kind of like a Wario character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. This is almost too easy.
Well, I do see somebody above him on the roof there.
Yep, on the roof.
Might be spying or sneaking in and might also blackmail him, I imagine. Like
Maybe.
he's doing with other people. Well, not other people, just giving them fake information and then a false product.
With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal,
Oh.
Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoes. So
Is this Anna? Do you think it's Anna?
they're
It
welcome
could be a
to help
possibility.
themselves to this purgative. And if one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
You? How long have you been there?
Since the beginning.
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Ooh.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Walfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
Ooh. Wow, that's really going to leave it, that situation? Interesting. Well, at least Benedict knows better because of his habits.
He's smart.
Got 2 left. Say it with me. Dos uno.
Dos uno.
Dos uno.
No.
Uno dos. Dos uno. Which one we gonna do? The boy?
The shaman.
The chick?
The girl.
The girl?
Though she wishes to use her powers for good, Azana recounts their part in her tragic past.
Yup.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
Indeed. Because I think we first saw her on the farm when there was drought.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of was like, whoa, you're amazing.
Slap my ass and call me dandy.
So you're Azana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch. Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
Wow. So many big words.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile.
Ooh, it's Zana's lover. Oh. What's his name? Does he have a first name?
The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Ah.
Then what recourse is left to me?
If the tentacles of the Church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the Zealots. It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
Aww.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
Farewell, Isana's lover. I hope to meet you someday.
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the Church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again.
Wait.
I fear the worst. The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me.
Are you thinking something?
Her lover had a family. Does that mean he was already married, or does that just mean like his mom and dad and like if he had any siblings?
I think maybe like his immediate family, like his own dad or mom and sister like around the area.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm good.
Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief. And I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
Well, she has a bow, not a sword. But who? I mean, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the phrasing.
Right.
Yeah. Convictions have been strengthened. Alright. Nar speaks with Gila about her home of Hyzan and his grandfather's place in their history.
This should be interesting.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She's probably the youngest of the brigade, if not Piccoletta.
Piccoletta's the youngest.
No?
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Oh.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante? There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
Is it made up?
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go.
So if those robes are his grandfather's, they've held up pretty good.
Yeah, they must have shrunk in size. Or maybe that's just how big he was, I guess.
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
Prouder than you can ever believe. I'll make you proud, Grandpappy.
That's right. You'll exist. I know you exist. I'll make sure other people see you exist.
You exist in my memory.
Alright. All the side stories are done. So right now, too, off-screen, sometimes what I'll be doing is that if a mission in the future for fights going forward is too tough, I will be going back to try to do some off-screen encampment and some more side missions to help buff up and to get myself prepared ready for the next episode. This is a side note. Otherwise, right now, we'll continue where we're at Twinsgate and having to make a decision with Svarog.
Yes, we'll see what we need to decide.
Do you like me or not?
Yeah.
So, that's how it went, eh? Glad you came back to us with your head on your shoulders. Given the lies he's been fed, it couldn't have been easy for Svarog to keep his composure.
Still, it will be no easy task to assuage his doubts. I fear it may not be long until he gives into his desire for revenge, justified or not.
Perhaps.
But I very much had the sense that his opinion of Gustadolf was less than favorable. So long as we share the same enemy, there's a chance to build faith between us.
I had the same intuition. Would that we could lend weight to our claims.
There must be something that can sway him.
Perhaps a secret will suffice. We have one of great value to the right person.
Huh? What are you on about? No. You can't mean...
None would
Oh.
the Archduke laid low more than I. If Svarog knew I still lived, we might find common cause. With the Prince of Glenbrook, his opposition would be justified.
The enemy of our enemy, eh? Wish we had more than a feeling to go on.
Once this secret is revealed, there will be no turning back.
It is a gamble, yes. However, this may be our best and only option to gain support from within Aesfrost.
There is much to consider. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Really?
Keep Roland's secret our secret? Or do we trade it for a potential ally?
Man, I really want to just give up his identity right now. Just like right out the gate, I think. Lord Svarog's trust or Roland's safety. I must be careful not to reveal anything when deliberating with the others. Perhaps I can gain some insight from the soldiers outside. That'll be a good idea, if I could talk to them. Are you heading out, my lord? No. What do you think? Should I go outside right now?
Yeah,
Probably,
I would
huh?
go outside first to see.
Ooh, shiny.
To see what.
Added Marvels of Norzelia Volume 7 to notes. Yeah, I think getting their opinion about the matter too would be interesting. Any more shinies?
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Fiber 3, okay. Walk on these beds. Run around. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, one over here. Enchanting Spices 3. You could just do this and just see how it plays out with Anna always being undecided. Anna's always the one that doesn't have like a say in the matter. Alright. Oh, let's go outside. Because then, yeah, it'll probably give some insight if we can actually trust Svarog or not.
Lord Stragwood was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke invaded Glenbrook. To see her unharmed has put him and our soldiers at ease. Might I inquire as what brought Lady Frederica and her new house all the way to Twinsgate?
Ooh. I would ask you instead, why is Lord Svarog engaged in such dealings? We made the journey to protect both our house and people, that is all. That is the business of my house alone, and shall not be divulged without adequate reason. I think the second one.
Yeah, I want to say the second one too. I surmise such a bold answer means you have nothing to hide, Laird Serenoa.
I'm beginning to feel like this is more of an interrogation than an innocent questioning.
No, sir. My sincerest apologies if I made you feel as such.
If you truly wish for an answer, ask Lord Svarog himself. I shall be responding in his stead.
But of course.
Okay. Most of the soldiers stationed here at Twinsgate have worked with Lord Svarog for years. As such, we trust his judgment. No harm will befall you as long as you have his permission to be here, no matter the reason. Can't go past them, but okay. Any other guards out here? Oh, there are. Ooh. I can rotate, right?
Yes, you can rotate. Lord Stroganoff told us not to announce your visit to the Archduke.
Ah.
Such an edict means he doesn't want others finding out what's happening here. It's suspicious to say the least.
Well, I really feel like he can be trusted at this point from most of the guards, what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
The masked man with you bears a striking resemblance to the tame Sir Maxwell. Though he may be a rival to the Duchy, I respect him deeply as a fellow warrior. But he gives off much a younger air than I thought he would.
Sir Maxwell hides all he can from his enemies, his age included. As a warrior, he would be loath to let others use anything against him.
Inviolable.
Inviolable?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it Sir Maxwell takes greater care of his spirits than one might think? Sir Maxwell is younger than you might think and sensitive about it as well. You would be wise not to treat him as an old man.
I almost want to do the second one.
Let me just put on my face mask and put on my wrinkle cream.
I have such a good skincare protection plan. Oh, it's amazing.
It's an amazing skincare regimen, don't you know?
All from enemies, his age included. Greater care of his appearance, one might think. Younger than you think and sensitive about it as well. You should be wise not to treat him as an old man. I don't know. Which one do you think?
I kind of want to go with the first one.
Yeah. I think that makes more sense and it's not as aggressive. I see! So that mask hides not only his expression, but his age as well. Not to mention it, it would be hard for enemies to judge what sort of attack will be coming next. The Dawn Spear is a true genius, taking measures to ensure his victory even before the battle has begun. I had always admired Sir Maxwell, but you have given me newfound respect for him. For that, I thank you.
Yes! We made the right decision.
Yeah!
Any shinies out here?
Because we don't want him to know, but only Svarog to know.
Yeah.
Everybody else can learn on their own time.
Can you go down there?
Ooh! Ooh! Ranged HP recovery pellet too.
Yeah, this is like outside the Twinsgate down here.
Oh, there's more guards.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Anything else in the corners over here?
No.
Ooh.
Timber!
Holy timber. Alright, chopping wood down. Anything over in this corner? Nothing yet? Okay, well. I can't, this is like playing Qbert. We talked to him, oh, we didn't talk to this guy, right?
Right outside the door? No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think he's just gonna let us back in.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So we'll go back down over here and we'll talk to these guys.
Lord Stroganoff was overcome with grief when he heard his son's murder. The Archduke said it was all a plot by Gernberg to seize control of the Grand Nozelian mines.
Ooh. So he thinks Glenbrook was to control the Grand Nozelian mines.
Mm-hmm. I would not be surprised if Lord Stroganoff begrudged the royal family because of it.
Oh. Gustadolf claimed that it was King Regna who gave the order to have Lord Dragon slain. Oh. But what we saw at the mines all that day proves otherwise. How could we get Lord Svarog to believe us? Whatever our path, we must tread carefully. The matter of his son's death is a sensitive one, but any mistake could cost us our lives. Wow, okay. Archduke Gustadolf and Lord Svarog sent all the way out here to Twinsgate. Soldiers like us were otherwise forced to the borders alongside him because of that bad blood. It seems the Duchy is not as united as I expected.
We learned more from those two than any of the other ones we talked to.
Wow, that was a really big chunk, yeah. But, oh man, okay, so that... Well, I thought it'd be a little bit more decisive this time, but... To reveal the matter or not to reveal the matter?
Like, it's...
Ooh.
It's like, he could be trusted, but at the same time, his son's death is a sensitive matter at the same time.
Right. And I think going forward, though, they would want to be united for a better cause to go against Ghost Adolf, though.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I think it's worth the risk to expose his identity to Svarog.
So
I don't think he would tell everybody else.
Yeah. I would hope not anyway.
I do not think so. If that were the case, then yeah, that's what I'm thinking, at least, just kind of walking around here.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll go back up to... Do we go to the gate on the other side?
Okay. Yes. We should be done with talking with all the people out here.
Okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure we got everyone, right? We talked to that one over there.
Yeah, I guess I can't go up that side.
No, you went down that side. I can't see why you can't go back up.
Well, every path I tried to take wouldn't let me. But yeah, I went down there, right?
Yeah, you went down there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go back. Will you be turning, my lord? Let's go inside. So I'm thinking we should reveal Roland's secrecy and enter negotiations with Svarog.
Well, you'd have...
Wait. So, sorry. I just looked at the two oppositions. So keep Roland's identity a secret and enter negotiations with Svarog. Reveal Roland's identity to earn Svarog's trust before negotiations. I think we should go with the red.
Yeah, me too.
You think so too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so we'll try to convince everybody else otherwise then.
So Frederica, Hughette, and Shieldman.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be possible to convince my uncle without revealing Prince Roland's identity.
No, I think we should reveal it.
Is there a reason his identity must be revealed?
Lord Svarog is suspicious of us. We will have to be forthright with him if we are to gain his trust. Restoring House Wolford takes precedence over the prince's secret. Please remember why Roland donned the mask in the first place. And the Dochi has no interest in those who are no use to it. We must make it clear that there is value in negotiating with us. I feel like the first one.
I like the first one too.
Yeah. Because he's definitely a man of, like, he wears his heart on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to be forthright with him.
My uncle is not a man who would go back on his word. If we tell him the truth, perhaps he will understand. But... However, if Gustav were to find out, Prince Roland's life will be in danger. Perhaps it would be best to exercise caution for now.
I need a moment to think.
I'm sorry, but my heart still wavers on this matter.
Okay.
Serenoa, what is your opinion of my uncle?
Oh, okay. If he's your uncle, then he is mine as well. I am sure we can come to an understanding. He is a man bold enough to vie for power against Gustave. I do not believe he is in the habit of casually revealing secrets. I think the second one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yes, you can rely on my uncle to be discreet. He also not one to spout lies.
As we found from his guards.
Yep. I know without a doubt that he holds great animosity toward the Archduke. If we can show that our objectives are aligned, he may very well choose to fight alongside us.
I'm hoping so. I pray she understands where I stand.
Right in front of her.
Hey, alright, she's been moved by our words. So I feel like she definitely is one that will... I think that worked.
Hughette is next, or
Oh, he was just talking to Roland.
Yeah. The risk of Prince Roland's secret being revealed grows greater with every telling of it. We have only just succeeded in feigning his death. 'Twould be foolish of us to reveal the truth of it too soon.
Nah, we should reveal it.
Do you truly think it worth the risk to reveal that Prince Roland lives?
Hey, alright, we're getting all these unlocked. We must take a risk to prove our determination if we are to earn Lord Svarog's trust. We want justice for Lord Dragon, as does Lord Svarog. Showing him that Roland lives may convince him that we had no part to play in his son's murder.
I want to say the second one, don't you?
Yeah, we must take a risk to prove... Yes, we'll do the second one.
True. In the absence of more concrete evidence, revealing Prince Roland's identity may be our only option. The risks still weigh on me, but I see now that we stand to both earn Lord Straven's trust and avenge Lord Dragon by doing so.
Wow.
Might I speak with you further to clarify my own thoughts on the matter?
Absolutely.
And?
How do you see Lord Stroganoff?
Okay, so another one where they're asking for Lord Svarog. So this probably comes in from the guards and getting feedback from them about the matter. He is a man who has always wishes to overthrow Gustav and those with common enemies make potential allies. No. He is Frederica's uncle. As such, I would like to trust him. Okay, that's something. And he is someone who holds boundless ambition and requires a cause around which to rally. A cause I believe we can provide.
I like the third one.
The third one?
Yeah.
He is Frederica's uncle. As such, I would like to trust him. Yeah, because I don't think he really wants to overthrow Gustav.
No, I don't think so.
No. Who holds boundless ambition and requires the cause which to rally. Yeah, I think that one too.
I wonder about that.
But suppose he does not truly wish to oppose the Archduke. Perhaps he has set his sights on a smaller prize. Might Lord Stroganoff just as soon arrest Prince Lowen and deliver him to the Archduke Gustav instead himself? My god.
Wow.
No, I cannot abid revealing our closely guarded secrets to anyone from Aesfrost. It is too dangerous. I thank you. This talk has brought me clarity at last.
Okay. Well, she'll probably won't change then. So I was wondering about that one that the second one too, where like I trust him, but I'm like, I don't really feel like she would budge on this decision. I think there are some too, like where you play them out, they just aren't gonna budge.
Yeah, like she is Roland's caretaker. She's just like, no, I want to keep him safe.
Yeah, like that's my core objective to do right now. Alright, Eredor, I know we have no pride and we have all this naughty stuff going on, but that's what you gotta say. I know Savrog's not in Gustav's corner, but he's Aesfrosty all the same. I can't see him as anything else. You really think we can trust him? I believe we should reveal his identity. Tell me, lad, why do you think we should go reveal him that our dearest Prince Roland lives?
Doing so might earn Lord Stroganoff's trust and win him to our cause. Is the enemy of our enemy not our friend? We have no other choice if we wish to convince Lord Stroganoff that we had not to do with his son's death.
I think the first one.
Sure.
What do you think? Do you think the first one or the second one? Because doing so might learn his trust and win him to our cause. Is the enemy of our enemy not our friend? I kind of feel like that's a little bit simplistic knowledge for Eredor. Be kind of more of like a meathead kind of guy.
Yeah.
we have no other choice. We'll be like, no, we have a choice, of course. To convince Lord Svarog that we have...
I would say the first one. I'd sound something more along his lines, don't you think?
Yeah. I've heard that one penalty. He does want the same as us. That much is true. It's risky, but the gains could be worth it. My head aches. I wish there were a clear answer here.
And so?
I reckon a lord needs a keen eye for a man's character. So how do you see Svarog, lad? Okay.
Frederica seemed to think him trustworthy when she lived in Aesfrost, so I believe he can keep a secret. He is an ambitious man with no love for the Archduke and a father consumed by grief, desperate to avenge his son.
Ooh. Ooh, this will be tough. These are both pretty good, I think, answers. Seem to think him trustworthy. She lived in Aesfrost, so I can keep her. I feel like the second one, though, is a little bit better.
Yeah, I like the second one, too.
He's an ambitious man with no love for the Archduke and a father consumed by grief. This is more direct, where Frederica is more of the side, belief thing. So we'll go with the second one. Lad, if I didn't know better, I swear ye read my minds. I size them up exactly the same. The hatred he feels towards the boy's murderer threatens to eat him alive. If we proved to him it was Gustav, well, I reckon he'd raise a rebellion tomorrow. Which makes it worth the wager, if you ask me.
I've made up my mind.
Against all odds, I think I might finally see a way out of this. Alright, we got Eredor, I think.
Now we just gotta talk to Anna.
And Anna's over here by herself, as usual.
Revealing Prince Roland's identity may win Lord Serenoa's cooperation, but at what cost?
Lord Serenoa.
I have yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts, Lord Serenoa?
Ooh, okay, I've yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts? We must keep his identity secret. We should reveal it.
So you would reveal Prince Roland's identity?
Correct. We need Lord Svarog on our side if we are to restore Wolfheart. I believe securing his cooperation to be worth the risk. We have nothing else with which to bargain. Revealing his identity may well be our best move. Lord Svarog remains suspicious of the Archduke. He might aid us if we can prove that we did not murder his son. Well, the last one does seem pretty on point.
Yeah.
If we are to restore Wolfheart, I believe securing his cooperation would be worth the risk. Bargain. I feel like this is going to be this second one's the best one. I feel it's like the first or third. Lord Svarog remains suspicious of the Archduke. He might aid us if we can prove that we did not murder his son. So I believe securing his cooperation would be worth the risk. Do you think the first one?
I'm kind of leaning towards the third one a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know, you gotta think about it from Anna's perspective though, you know, she's an assassin, like what would be more beneficial to say to her to persuade her?
Right. The Archduke might aid us if we can prove that we did not murder his son. Okay. I'll go with that. I'm trying to think of the first one again, why I think that. Alright, sorry if we are to restore Wolfheart. I believe securing his cooperation to be worth the risk. Yeah.
Indeed.
And you believe earning his trust is worth revealing our closely held secret. Lord Starnoff obsesses over the truth behind Lord Drion's death. Perhaps he seeks revenge. In which case our aims would be aligned, making this a risk worth taking. I see that we may need to be bold if we wish to better our situation. Thank you for your counsel.
Yeah, deep in thought. Okay. Alright. So everybody's been accounted for. Let's see what everybody did. I think, I don't know, honest, the way they say deep in thought is like undecided at that point.
Yeah.
But I think since we already have 3 people already there, it makes it pretty easy, I think, to persuade. For the most part, now that I think we have a better understanding of it for voting.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we reveal that it is Roland behind the mask? Or do we keep his identity a secret?
It's interesting, too, through this game, where we actually keep having these moments where we can get an advantage or an edge in different situations with different people.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Don't keep me safe, reveal me.
I wholeheartedly agree.
You swayed me, Serenoa. Let us see if Prince Roland's secret can earn us my uncle's trust.
That's right. Let's see how that currency pays out. Oh, so she was for it.
I agree.
I believe in you, Lord Serenoa.
Aww. Alright, that was simple and sweet.
I cannot be swayed.
When I think about Prince Roland's position, I cannot agree to risking so much.
Right. And if I was in her position too, I would feel the exact same way. I'm like, no, I'm not going to reveal him.
Yeah.
He's way too important. He's the last line of Glenbrook for the Royal Heir.
You won me over.
I thought about it, and I think you're onto something, lad. Alright.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I think we won.
We won? I think we won. Yeah. I think it was everybody besides who's that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there would be some type of bonus you get. Or maybe your convictions are strengthened that much more when you take this path. But right now we have reveal Roland's identity to earn Svarog's trust before negotiations.
The way forward is decided. The only way to win Svarog's trust is to reveal Roland's identity and begin negotiations.
Okay.
It's like we just disguised him and faked his death, and now we're revealing it all.
Because I see like this, Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened, but to what degree and how strong, you know?
It is decided. Svarog shall know the truth of Roland's identity. Benedict, I would ask that you arrange an audience as quickly as possible.
Of course, my lord.
Whew. What's getting juicy? Beneath a Frigid Sky, completed.
Wow, that was a fast chapter.
Yeah. But honestly, that's probably a pretty big part into the going forward. Yeah, we want to save. We love saving.
Save.
Prince Roland of Glenbrook lives. It is a powerful secret that could sway the decisions of the other nations. Knowing this, House Wolford asks for an audience with Svarog in hopes of divulging that very information and gaining his trust.
Chapter 10, Part 2. A Treacherous Soul. Ooh.
That doesn't sound like a good title for a chapter.
Okay. Wow, I thought it would have been a little bit more like lighthearted or positive.
You must have something of import to tell me. Whatever it is, know that my guard stays.
There is something we wish to show you, Lord Svarog, in hopes of earning your trust.
Prince Roland? They said you perished.
Indeed they did. And the rumors will stay that way as long as Gustadolf draws breath.
Surely you understand the meaning of this revelation.
Indeed I do. Give me time to think it over.
His guard's here. Come on. The guard is going to be the one that's going to F us over. I guarantee it.
My gosh.
So maybe we shouldn't have. It's too late though. There's no going back. Roland reveals his identity to Svarog, but is it enough to win his trust? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out next time, probably.
Next time? Yeah, probably. Any other maps right now besides the side mission? Probably not.
Probably not. I think they just had like one side quest in there. A bird arrives bearing an urgent message for
Cycrus.
Cycrus.
A new character we have not seen?
Probably.
Do you think it's the card letting people know? Ooh.
Constable, a bird has arrived from our spy at Twinsgate.
Oh my god.
Spy?
I've discovered a secret ledger in Svarog's quarters. An unscheduled merchant company has arrived. Cargo uncertain. I shall continue my investigation. It may be an illicit shipment of salt. If we can get our hands on both the salt and the ledger, we can expose their crimes.
Oh, wow.
But we cannot be sure of that just yet, sir. Perhaps we should wait for the next report.
No. If we simply sit still, we may lose our only chance of getting that evidence.
But Lord Svarog is a powerful man. Even our own formidable forces cannot afford to make a mistake.
And it is precisely because he is so powerful that we cannot let these misdeeds go unpunished. I shall assume responsibility for whatever happens. Now, we make for Twinsgate.
Oh, good.
Yes, sir.
Interesting, okay. What's his name? Cycus?
Yeah.
Cycrus?
Cycrus, I think.
Interesting, I've never heard that name before. Brand new name. Wow. Okay, well, we went through a bunch of character stories, and we also learned that we might also be effed because we revealed his identity in front of the guard. I thought it'd be just Svarog. But we didn't think about that when we talked about the consideration, so this might also backfire. And if it is, okay. We made our dealings, we made our choice.
But he would have gotten a message either way, because it's like, oh, there was, you know, unknown merchants and delivering off a salt trade. You know, we could have just been fighting against him and the rest of everyone else.
Right. Yeah.
Late that night. Did you continue?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh!
Leave us.
Yes, sir.
I bet he's the spy. He's the only other unique character among his
My
mist.
apologies for summoning you at this hour. I see now the resolve of House Wolford. I think it best we both speak frankly.
We have decided to stand against Gustadolf. just as you have.
The only reason I purchase illicit salt is to amass the power I need to oppose the Archduke.
Oh, okay, good.
Gustadolf pursues his ideals, and his alone. He even curtailed the might of my house, as if we were not family.
I see. That explains Lord Dragan's efforts at the mines.
I remember Lord Dragan's words. The future is in the hands of the ardent youth.
He was off to say that. He was always asking how long I intended to leave Gustadolf to his own devices. But just who would kill my boy? And why?
As we said, we unfortunately do not know who did it. But neither Glenbrook nor Wolford stood to gain anything from his death.
Even if there were something to be gained, we would not have acted without preparing for retaliation. But, as you can see from the current state of Glenbrook,
the capital was easily taken while merrymaking over the mines. A fair point.
Yeah.
But there is someone who could use your son's death for his own purposes. To put the crown within his reach.
Gustadolf.
You there! Explain yourself!
Oh no.
We found this man eavesdropping on your conversation.
You're the guard from earlier.
A spy.
Oh.
He is the spy.
Oh, you called it.
We shall give chase. Huette, alert the others.
No, I knew it. Ah.
I don't know why it never occurred to me that there might be a spy.
Okay, the thing is too, we never thought that his guard would be in the discussion. I purely thought it would just be Svarog.
Yeah.
You won't get away.
Is he falling off the edge?
I heard a thud. He's dead now.
Dead. I wonder who he was working for.
Guaranteed it was probably for Cyrus.
My
right?
apologies.
The messenger with the bird?
This was the only way to stop him for sure.
You needn't apologize, Huette.
Yeah.
I still think we made the right choice.
I think we did too. I just... Okay, the thing is too, we're going to have to fight against Cyprus, right? In the near future here. Probably next battle. But beforehand too, we might also be able to win him over by the end of it as well, to make him see the light.
Yeah.
To see why. Benedict and the others are investigating the spy. I should see if they've managed to uncover anything. Okay.
The spy may have been sent by Aesfrost's own...
Constabulary.
Why did that thing such conflicts?
I know, they have like at least 4 different phrases to them. Who's that?
If that spy were still alive, we might have been able to get valuable information out of him. Then why did you shoot him? But he was struck down by my own hand, no less.
Thanks a lot for that.
He was more like fell down.
Your reflexes are faster than most, Hujat. They served us well in the mines that day too. Our lives would have been forfeit had anyone learned our illicit dealings and Roland's identity. Do not doubt your decisions now, Hujat. You saved Roland by preventing his secret from getting out, just as any upstanding member of the Kingsguard should. I'm thinking either the second or the third.
I like the second.
Yeah. Like, this is a very personal dealings, do not worry.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa.
No doubt that spy was investigating something here at Twinsgate. I believe your actions served well for Lord Svarog as well.
I suppose so. I only hope it is enough to win his trust.
Maybe. We'll see. Any more goodies in the... Did he drop any goodies and like throw them out?
No.
As he fell? Ah! Gila. Is it Gila or is it Gala?
Gila.
Gila?
It was truly unfortunate timing to be overheard when revealing the prince's identity. I wonder if that spy was here to investigate the illicit salt trade, probably.
Yeah, most likely. Oh my god. And there's another guard out here too. He's gonna ask you want to go inside?
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
Let's make sure. If it was my job to prevent suspicious persons from entering Twinsgate, what a failure I am.
I'd say.
Aw. Yeah, man. Dude, you guys gotta work stuff out, making sure that you're accounted for. Just roll off to the side. We might manage to keep the truth of my identity from spreading, but at the cost of a man's life. I know Huguette did what needed to be done, yet I cannot help but feel vexed about the situation. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
No, man. Dude, this is not yours at all.
Everyone decided as a team to reveal your identity.
Yeah, if anything, Ooh.
Examine.
Missive dropped by spy to notes. Oh, okay, so this is going to be like his notes that he was preparing to send. Lord Svarog's soldiers are on the same search for any of the other spies that might be lurking around. Alright, good. Clear the borders. Make sure everything is secured. Do your things.
Being caught trading illicit salt is one thing, but if Prince Roland's identity is discovered, everything we have done will be for naught.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, I saw a shiny.
I saw a shiny too. I keep seeing something sparkle. Yeah, right there it is. Yes.
Ranged fire zone 2. Okay.
Nope.
I can't. Okay. What really? I can't go down. Okay.
Too big of a jump.
Okay. My baby steps, Taylor. Baby steps. I mean.
I think Benedict's the last one we talked to.
Yeah. It is concerning to think of how much information that High Spy had. With him gone, though, there's a chance his master will show it to find a way. The correspondence has stopped. We must prepare for battle, my lord.
I kind of want to see what the notes were, though.
Yeah, you think we should do that right now? I'm going to try. I'll run to the other side to see if there's anybody else. I'll read the note. And then... Well, wait, no, we have to talk to somebody. No, we can exit this if we want to, right?
You can exit it.
Okay. Then over here... I feel like I'm kind of like playing like an Easter egg hunt, right? Like kind of find the sparkles.
Hmm.
Walk down gently. Clear the gate. Clear. 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 Okay. Alright, everything... Oh!
Ooh, sparkle.
Taint and mobility recovery pellet too. Alright. This really is good because it saves us from having to do so. To buy it in the shop. Looks like our secret is safer for now. Safe for now. But we must be even more prudent going forward. Yeah. Yo, we need allies, man. We're desperate. We're doing everything for everybody. Alright, Serenoa and the others managed to silence the spy who overheard Roland's secrets, but danger still looms near. Let's see if I can look at that.
The notes.
The note.
Is it in the
War Chronicle, I think, maybe.
Notes? Probably at the bottom, right?
I'm guessing so. Ooh. Missive dropped by spy.
Yeah, that's it.
Report. From XSX to XSX. Witness. Believed to be XSX at... Oh, man. So we witnessed someone to believe to be someone at some place in some time. Or in the nation. Additionally, blah blah blah, it arrived in blah blah blah. XX uncertain, we'll continue investigation. So he doesn't know about the salt mines. That's kind of like what he sent over to like the report too.
Mm-hmm.
But that that Roland is here.
Yeah.
Spot situation report. Okay. Crown City. A cursed cask. Okay. Alright, so at least we know that right now. Going to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good to know because going forward, well, yeah, maybe we won't try to use that as leverage because that's really risky.
Oh, there's a character story.
And it's level 16, so I might have to grind a little bit for next time.
Can we see what the character story is?
Sure. You want to?
We don't have to do it right now. An elderly woman is attacked by bandits, but she's not as fragile as she seems.
Yeah, she has that smirk where she's like, I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Let's end it here.
Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. Like and subscribe for good information and awesome videos we create. So I'm Zelly.
And I'm Kelly.
And you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye!
happen.